Saturday morning, and I'm going to take you for a little stroll through the village. There are tales I could tell you. Tales of trolls, of strange women in the forest, tales of naked half-man hauntingly playing the violin, of lust, love, and even tales of death. And all of them would take place here in Dalarna, where I'm at today. But I won't tell you these tales. I won't tell you the things that I have been told, because you probably wouldn't believe them. You'd most likely think the tales too far-fetched and not heed their warnings. And that would leave you vulnerable. And we wouldn't want that, would we? Instead, we will concentrate on a village whose history reaches back to before the 15th century, a place whose history I have inherited through marriage and whose traditions I try to accept as my own. We bind flowers to poles. Dance in circles. Avoid old women we may meet in the forest. And sleep on flowers to dream of love. In the winter, we wear lit candles and sing to remember the light and warmth. You may hear of straw rams being burned, and may drink spiced wine and dance around a tree or two, or make the house elf a bowl of porridge as thanks for keeping your property safe. But what happens in the spring? Well, there are plenty of traditions that happen in the spring. But because this is the week of Easter, I will tell you a little bit about that. In Swedish, Easter is called påsk. Traditionally, things begin on Wednesday of Easter week, Dimmelonsdag, which we call Ash Wednesday. Long ago, all of these traditions were way more important than what they are today. The clocks were stopped, or at least the metal parts were exchanged for wooden to dampen the sound. All activities that were circular in nature were forbidden. Why was this done? Well, to avoid the Easter witches. The Easter witches. The majority of my enjoyment around Swedish Easter hangs on the idea of Easter witches. I grew up in Texas, and even if you're not religious there, Easter is not a time for witches. That, in Texas, in the US, typically is something that is done around Halloween. Well, here in Sweden, Easter is when you most likely will see little boys and girls dressed up as witches. Well, at least that used to be the case when I first moved here. Sweden is now falling into a pattern of celebrating Halloween And sadly, we see the tradition of Påskäringar disappearing. The Easter witches, well, Thursday is their day. Maundy Thursday for us, but in Swedish, excuse my pronunciation, Skärtorsdagen. That is the witches' Sabbath, which is the day that the witches dust off their broomsticks and fly to the Blue Hill to congregate with the devil himself. People wanted to avoid being taken by the witches, and so during this time, they would burn bonfires. They wouldn't do anything to draw attention to themselves, for fear that the witches would take them. One could also, during these days, go to a crossroad and sell one's soul to the devil, or silently dig up troll treasure. The idea was that if you didn't laugh or talk while you were digging the treasure up, you would be safe. But that spirits would try to get you to laugh and talk so that the trolls would get you and kill you, or that the witches would come and drag you to hell. Today, little girls and boys dress up as witches as a type of ode to the Easter witches. But long ago, this was not taken as something fun or a game. People were very, very serious and thought that the witches would come and get them. Long Friday, Good Friday, or Långfredag was a day that nothing was allowed to be done, including play. You were supposed to sit quietly and contemplate what happened to Jesus on this day. Easter Sunday was, of course, a time of celebration when the sun was thought to be dancing and hope was renewed. I have read and been told that some Christians connect the idea of the witches flying off to Blåkulla as the devil's last hurrah. These traditions, from what I understand, don't have anything to do with the pagan traditions that are connected to Easter, or rather, the pagan traditions that Easter was connected to. If you have questions about these, Google is probably your friend. I can only tell you what I've been told from the Swedes that I have met along the way. And here's the next village. And so we'll turn and go back. I think way more people. You can see the little road sign. Yeah, I'm Bacon. Old road. That's what it means. What I think is funny is that this village and the neighboring villages have been inhabited for quite a while, quite a long while. And families of the original inhabitants still live here today. My husband's family is a part of that, from what I can remember that he's told me. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting to be a part of something, even if it's inherited through marriage, that is older than America. It's crazy. But yeah, so this road is not smooth, and I can just imagine, like, long ago, when this was the only road. You know, you take your carts and your horse or whatever to go visit the next village. He's told me stories of his grandmother who grew up in the house that we are staying in, and how they would play, and how in the times before that, how they would move the animals they had from the winter grazing lands, the summer grazing lands. Like, they had different places they would move them, and driving to those places in a car seems far to me, but there were no cars then. So they would move them by foot, by wagon, and these are the kind of roads that they would travel on. So I just find the whole thing extremely interesting. I love history, and I love the idea that I'm walking the same roads that people have walked for hundreds of years in the same forest that people have been in roaming. And of course, in America, people have been in them and roaming for hundreds of years, but they haven't looked the same. And I'm sure that this was a lot rougher back then. More trees, not getting cut down in the way that trees are getting cut down now and used for paper and lumber or whatever, being sold off to companies. They're most likely cut down for firewood and houses, animal shelters, things like that. So now I'm going to switch over to a clip that you saw, or that I filmed the day before, which is the forest going in the other direction. Ew, that stinks. It's a fresh horse bookie. Going to the other village and tell you a little bit about Sweden. If you have any questions, you can just ask me in chat, or if you're watching the replay, leave a comment down below. Just taking a second. This reminds me of, I don't know if you're old enough to remember the Fraggles, but there was like a trash heap monster thing on there, and it kind of reminds me of that. Here you can see some of the beautiful blue mountains in Dalarna, which is my daughter's favorite thing. They're beautiful, but just beware. The devil lives in them. Or I should say, it's quite possible that the devil lives in them. What do you mean? Watch out for the horse poop. Girl, that's horse poop. Don't step in it. No, you stepped on the grass. I don't think any of this is rocks and stuff now. Yeah, it's gone. I can see it through the trees. It looks very thinned out. Yep. Whoa. You can almost see his face. Yep. Whose is that? Your neighbor's? What's that? Way down there. What, way back there? You just walk. What? Yeah. Horse tracks. Huh? Real backwards to what? What are you looking at? I'll check
sure that's the nipple. One tree left. Why they even freaking leave this? They took everything else. Yeah, but it could at least have been firewood. Where? Oh, yeah. Yep. It does, actually.
Yes, it is a prayer. Look.
Wait for us. Yep. So weird. Oh, look, Rory, that's mermaid hair. That must be from when this part was ocean. Some mermaid hair stuck right there. Right there. I'm just kidding. Yep. Trying to find a place where you get blueberries. Okay, smile. I'll make a photo for you out of it because I'm filming, but I'll make a photo for you. You can stop posing the closing. All right, come on, baby girl. Don't go in there, Rory. Unless you have your boots on. You don't have your boots on, bring your boots. The only thing you have to be careful with, like walking on stuff like that, is because it can be a hole somewhere. Like a long time ago. I was walking on, it's like a run chart, and I was walking on it with Daddy, and I stepped in a hole. It was not fun. Just one leg. But it was not fun. I was like, yeah, okay, I need to see this fucking switch and test. Yeah. Here's another troll. That one's a little one. That's a baby troll. Not like that small. I don't know. Well, Papa, move back so I can photo her. That's how you want your. It's an action photo. Oh, okay. Come on. No. Yeah, but they're pretty jazzed just now. Rory, are you going to have the energy to come back home, or are we going to have to pack you? Because I'm not going to pack you. Should we keep going or turn around? Default. She's like, what? What? What's black? That tree? I'm so confused. You talking about this? Just moss. What?
It's up there.
The sky?
No, yes.
The tree?
No.
Oh, the sky. What is she talking about? I don't know. There's something that's black. That. That's the same that Daddy has. Look. That's what I was teasing you with mermaid hair. You want to touch it? It's like somebody chopped off a piece of matted wig and threw it up in a tree. I bet you people used to use this to make clothes or carpets or something. It's pretty cool. Rory. Oh, you want to get some too? But don't break the tree though. It's gentle. There you go. She's trying to get harvested herself. You like it? You can make a wig for your doll. make sure while you're picking that up, you don't pick up a cow patty or a horse poopy. The one you got is much cleaner. You can give that to Daddy. To me, that looks like cookie is in it. Papa, they didn't call it. I mean, one fish. You don't want it. Huh? Like everything was shown. Soft and lovely. You know, every year we forget to get me some young baby poncho stuff to make some. Are you using echolocation? What? Pine cone? Yeah, that is a woodpecker. I knew I heard one. But where is it? Oh, or you forgot to bring your that ain't it. Did she just tell me this? You little. Rory, stay where we can see you. Know which direction to follow. Just kidding. What kind of animal are you? I saw, but the noise didn't come with that animal howling. Just a wounded horse. I'm sorry, that's not nice. They built a, what is that, a deck?